What's up guys, Glenn Gordon here from PlayStation Universe, here in front of the Regal Cinemas right here in Orlando, Florida, where I just got out of the Sony E3 experience. There were some technical difficulties throughout the show, some glitching, some audio complaints. It wasn't cool, but eventually Sony did get it under control and we had a pretty good show. Let's see, we had so many really interesting announcements. Started with I'm trying to remember, I don't have my notes in front of me like I did for the Xbox One, so it's taking a bit. We started really strong with Destiny. Some new footage of Destiny looked really great. We had a lot of indies. The biggest disappointment about the PlayStation conference is that it did spend a lot of time on things like indies and then things like media. Spent a lot of time on the movies thing, and I could tell the people around me in the theater just did not care one bit, with the exception of maybe the Ratchet and Clank movie. And I popped over the Ratchet and Clank movie because I'm a freaking Ratchet and Clank fan. Ratchet and Clank movie, all for it, but they spent a lot of time talking about the media and people didn't care. This was the mistake Xbox made last time that it did not make this time. This time the Xbox's E3 press conference was very solid. Game after game after game, no long speeches. The only downside was the little sound bites that I think I called them that they had from developers asking stupid things like what game they like and who's their favorite video game developer or how many hours they've played and stuff like that. Who cares? But Sony, on the other hand, did have a bunch of speeches, did have a lot of extra things that really didn't make a lot of difference. No Drive Club, no Last Guardian. In fact, no announcement about the Vita bundle, even though it was officially confirmed by Sony. No information about that just yet. But otherwise, a pretty solid showing. As for whether or not it did better than the Xbox One, I'm kind of considering it. Because I kind of liked that game after game after game thing that Xbox had going for it, that PlayStation this time lacked. So, I don't know, it's a little tough to call, but I was pretty excited about the new things, especially that Uncharted 4 trailer at the end. Oh my goodness, you could see the pores and the hairs on Nathan Drake's skin. Holy crap. Holy crap, amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to Uncharted 4 whenever it does come out. Little Big Planet 3 was a big surprise, big cheers from the crowd around me. It just popped out of nowhere, like we were just getting out of one trailer and then bam, Little Big Planet 3. Beautiful surprise. That's coming with a host of new characters that I think it's really going to make the game kind of fun. So definitely looking forward to Little Big Planet 3. Metal Gear Solid 5 was another huge pop. Mortal Kombat 10 was, or is it 10 or X? I'm a Mac user, so I'm used to seeing the X and translating it in my head as 10. But either way, the new Mortal Kombat looks fantastic. People were cheering for that one as well. Batman Arkham Knight, my goodness, Gotham has never looked so beautiful. I am so excited for Arkham Knight. There was a lot of exclusive stuff at the E3 experience post-show. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to record it tomorrow. It'll probably be out a little later. Racial Diversity Gaming Hour podcast only at PSU. Excuse me, only at PSU, the Racial Diversity Gaming Hour podcast. Check it out. We talk about, we're actually going to recap all three conferences. Nintendo's isn't until tomorrow, but we're going to recap all of these conferences and talk about what went right, what went wrong. So for an in-depth look at Sony's press conference, Xboxes and Nintendo's, check out RDGH this week. Also stay tuned for Unchained, PlayStation Unchained from PSU.com, where our ground team over in Los Angeles, as we speak, is going to recap what they have seen tonight. Tonight? There's a Psych reference in case you're wondering. I changed my shirt for this. I pulled a Phil Spencer and changed my shirt because it was that important. Also, because I came to the PS3 E3 show experience, here's what I got. I got a special, I guess, exclusive PlayStation poster. I guess that's pretty cool. It feels like a card. It's not one of those flimsy little posters. It actually feels like a quality poster. I also got access to the Destiny Alpha and the Battlefield Hardline Beta. Is that it? Oh, and I get a $5 PSN voucher. Not bad. Okay, it's not like a PlayStation Vita, but you know, we weren't expecting that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been my reaction to the Sony press conference and the E3 experience. I'm here in Orlando. I've got to get back home because PSU needs me to write some stuff down. So again, check out those podcasts. Check out PSU. We have so many new articles. So many articles. If you had to get up for a bathroom break during E3, we've probably covered what you've missed. So head to PSU.com. Remember, for the greatest news in PlayStation gaming, always keep it at PSU.com. I am Glenn Gordon. Thank you very much for listening.